Here we are at the Trap House in Wendake, Quebec, where the Wendake Trappers will take on the Los Angeles Leopards in our second of four matchups here on the SPL network tonight. Thank you for tuning in. My name is Darth. Let's get to know the rosters that are going to be on the ice for this one. It's going to be a quick one. We don't have a whole lot of time. There's 2 minutes till the drop of the puck. Los Angeles Leopards coming off a huge win, coming off a rough loss from the New Jersey Noobs. My script is entirely something else here on the desk. I don't know what Ice is doing back in the workshop, but it was not what we watched tonight. We'll see if they can pick themselves up by their bootstraps and get themselves back in the hot seat here tonight as they take on their second of three matchups here tonight, playing all three of their matches here in Week 1 back-to-back-to-back. And we'll catch all of them here live. But Staz, TCW, Peaches, Oro, and Nexus making their pro debut here tonight, if I'm not mistaken. Wendake Trappers looking to make themselves known in the pro division. It's their first season pro. Normally that's a rocky order to fulfill, but we'll see what they can do here in a few moments. But both sides trying to stay warm, trying to stay hot. We'll see what they got. See, that one also rhymed. I'm working on that tonight. I'm trying to become the world's least famous rapper. But Team Ace, Ridge, and Bangle going to be back out on call for this one. Last game was played between Team Ace, Ridge, and Bangle. We still have the stats from that game, so let's take a look at what transpired previously. New Jersey coming off a big 7-4 victory, starting their season off on the right foot. They're playing all three of their matches here tonight. I think their next one is starting right now against the Plague. I don't have any confirmation of that. That's just the rumor on the grapevine amongst the casters. But I don't think there's any other casters around tonight for it, so you'll just have to do with what stats are on the website later on tonight, just like me. But yeah, Leopards coming off a loss, going to be looking for blood in the water against the Wendake Trappers. We'll see if they can find it. Everybody on the Los Angeles side has played pro before. T has played pro as long as there's been a rebound season to be had. If I'm not mistaken, he played season. I'm gonna look this up. I'm not gonna throw out some hearsay. I'm not. That's a dated reference. I can't say I'm like Amber Heard. Like tens of you will know what I'm talking about. But then again, I have said stick at top right corner where you stick the stamp, and like 10 of you know what I'm talking about anyway. So so be it. But T has played pro. I think he made his debut back in Slap 1 with the Chicago Sail. I'm not entirely sure how many games he played, but that's like the only knowledge nugget I have of T. I believe Season 1 was against the Bermuda Breakaway, but I'll tell you in a few seconds whenever the page finally loads. Yeah, he played Season 1 with the Bermuda Breakaway. Went on to Season 2 to play for the Columbus Clappers, but he started with Miami Vice. Later on that second season in Rebound, the Columbus Clappers ended up retiring their jerseys and going softly into the night. Panarin gave off captaincy to T, and T formed that into the Plymouth Plague. Plymouth Plague was captained by T for seasons 3 and 4. They won the cup in season 4, handed it off to Kyler in, I believe it was season 5 or maybe season 6. But after that sixth season, T didn't play season 6, came back for season 7 with the Ocean City Typhoons, and then Typhoons played with him season 8, and then this season they're now the Leopards. So that's what happened to the Typhoons. That's why they're not in the standings here this season. Did I lose connection to the servers? This is a huge issue that I've had. I don't know why. It sometimes disconnects, other times it's fine. No, it's fine. All right, 4 people in the lobby. Great, ready to rock. Bangle, Ridge, T, and Mace ready to go for the Leopards. Just waiting on Staz's team to finish warming up here tonight. Yeah, there's not a lot of history between these two teams. This will be the first time I believe either of them are playing on SPL ice against one another. But Staz, TCW, and Peaches on the Wendake Trappers last season. They got called up. They won the championship in Challenger. And they've staked their claim to pro. We'll see how strong that claim is here this season with a little trial by fire. Oro, longtime Edmonton beauty. I think he was without a team last season because the Beauties kind of went under. But his teammate Fuico's on the Cedar Rapids Cottonmouths. We'll see those two teams play against each other here in a hot second. Not tonight, but eventually we will see Oro and Fuico face down at center ice the former Beauty teammates. Hopefully, if the captains let us, and God says yes as well. But Nexus, late pickup for the Wendake Trappers going into this season. He captained the Copenhagen Cult last season going into the playoffs. Were able to get by the skin of their pants and the teeth of their skin, or however that saying goes. And, yeah, that's about all I got for you. But Los Angeles Leopards wanting to right their wrongs, looking to get a few points on the board. A big 2 points here tonight to start off week 2. Of course, when we get towards the end of the season, these 2 points will be in consideration. Wendake Trappers, by the books, should not win this game. I'm going to throw it out there. Going to stick it to the roof. A team with nothing but pro experience, pretty much, against a team with their first season in pro. The Leopards should run circles around them. But me being the caster and saying those words out loud into a microphone in front of all of you, probably not going to happen anymore. So we'll see what happens. Nexus and Staz in the lobby for the Trappers. We'll see what happens. TCW joining in for their completed 3. Base, Ridge, and T will be the starting 3 for the Leopards. They're ready to rock. They'll be wearing the black jerseys on the left side of your screen. Wendake Trappers on the right side, wearing their kind of pink, kind of peach. I don't know what color that technically is. But we'll go with the red, because I'm colorblind enough to make that red. All 6 parties ready to rock. All 6 parties ready to roll. We're down on the ice for the first time tonight between the Leopards on the left side and the Trappers on the right. The puck is dropped. The game is on, and time is right off the bat finding its way to the back of the net. The Trappers with the first goal tonight. And that's not exactly the pill you want to start with. 1-0. Fastest goal I've ever seen. T with a shot deflected wide by Staz. He's trying to force the issue down to the near side. TCW trying to pick it up. Voted. Had a lot of votes for the MVP of Challenger last season. TCW. Softest hands in Challenger. Going to be taking his talent on the ice. We'll see what he's got for us here tonight. Maybe the ping will take a victim. Maybe they won't. I don't know. We got 30 ping in the catcher's booth alone. So I can only imagine what the players are dealing with down on the ice. TCW with it now. Top side over to Staz. Staz challenged by Mace. Trying to fight that one back for the hands of Los Angeles. Here's the captain of it. T. Stopped by Nexus off the first try. The second one's completed. Ridge. Mace top side trying to fight his way down center lane. A little pull pop. Not able to find the POW. TCW sniffing that one out before the spark got lit. Ridge out in front trying to find T. Mace with possession. Top side shooting wide. Staz worded that safe somehow. Ridge returns this one down to the near side. Out to the point. T top side over to Mace. Goes point to point. Shooting. Scoring off the top left corner. And we have a tie ball game. A righteous shot, one that was sure to be true. Staz taking up as much of the net as he could, but was not enough. Just over a minute elapsing off the first period clock. They're playing a little volleyball. 1-1. The boys play on. Mace trying to fight his way through the traffic. Gets past 2. Staz there, proving to be a bit of a brick wall. T towards that top side. Staz here with possession. Off that back end. Pinches that one along the end wall. Here's TCW with it for Wendake. Top side. Staz shooting near side and wide. Nexus here with it now. Forehand towards the cage, just wide. Here's T. T near side. Mace catches it. Backhand. Forehand. Backhand again. Top side. Trying to feed that one over to Ridge. Softly but slowly. Here's T with it now. Down the near side. Makes that one off the wall. Finding his way off of Mace. Top side into the corner. Ridge with it now. Pops that one back out to the neutral zone. T near side. Past Mace into the corner. Mace keeping that one alive. Ridge here playing a little keep away. T feathering. Ace shooting. Goes off TCW. Sent off by Nexus and out of the zone. Wendake just trying to stay alive right now. 3 minutes remaining in this first period of 3. 10 goals is the mercy roll. If the difference ever hits a gap of 10, we call it early and we go home. Here's Mace. T back over to Ridge. Shooting. Nice stop there by Staz. Mace with a good stick check. Finding his way off his backhand right to the pocket of Nexus. T gets past 1. T trying to fight his way past 2. A lot of sticks to get through and a lot of weeds to whack, if you will. Mace with possession. Trying to get a little bit of elbow room. Buys Captain some time to get open. T topside. Staz with the stick check. Sent off to the near side and into the corner. Halfway through the first period. 1-1 is our score. Every shot has been a good one so far here in the first. We'll see how long that takes to extinguish. Ridge, backhand, shooting, goes off a block. Mace into the corner, finding his way off of TCW down to the near side, off that backhand, stop by T. T trying to drive his way down the near side. Good stop by Staz, out of the zone to Nexus, slapped away by Mace, back over to Ridge. Here's Ridge with an out for the Leopards. Top side, off the glass, finding his way over to T. T with a pole, out to Ridge, shooting, oh, it was off Nexus, and that one swung away to the top side and wide. Here's Ridge. Nexus with a stick check. Ridge gets past him. Shooting goes off the body of Staz. Staz with another save off to the near side. I think he only got awarded one. A little robbery. Shooting, scoring. You don't know how the net was that open. But Los Angeles is not complaining at all. Maze with another Mark II as tally board. Throws that one top shelf, and that's the second water bottle of the season thrown off the top ropes. 1:44 to go here in the first. Los Angeles leads Wendake 2-1. Ridge. Chipping that one down to the near side. Mace out in front. TCW swings that one out of the way of harm with a $1:30 remaining here in the first. Here's T with a now. T. Simmering his way down along top side. Out of the reach of Mace. Here's Staz with a now for the Trappers. Along the top side window. TCW throws this one down and in. Here's Ridge with a now. Ridge with a $1:11. Top side past Mace. Over to TCW. TCW picking it up for the Trappers. Taking his time and biding his patience. Looking down to the near side with 60 cents to the dollar. Nexus, stop by Ridge. Goes off the TCW. Forehand chip. T with a save. Or rather a block. A stoppage. Mace to T. 45 to go. Down the near side, just out of the reach of his teammate Ridge. TCW, the first man to it, throws this one out with the bathwater. Nexus stopped at the red line. Mace tries to get the stumbling puck in his favor. It ricochets off into the corner. Here's TCW with an out. 30 to go. Towards the cage, scoring! And that will put a little salt into the wound. 29 seconds remaining in this first period of action, and Mace able to chop that one towards the cage. A little bit of physicality going a long way there. 27 and ticking. We'll see if they can get another before this chapter has closed. Ridge to Mace. Mace down low at the trapezoid. Staz with a swipe towards TCW, and he'll rip this one out the full 200. Nexus trying after this one. T with a better stick check. Finds himself in body position. Staz overextends us. Here's T. Ridge shooting, scoring. And that's a tough bullet to bite. Great backhand shot. Pretty empty net. Mace could have stopped it if he wanted the cookie points, the brownie points. 5 seconds to go here in the first period of action. 3 goals is now the difference, and it will remain that going into the second. 4-1, Los Angeles staking their claim to fame here tonight. 7 shots to 1. Wendake finding 3 saves, but not enough. Not enough. 6 parties ready to rock, 6 parties ready to roll. That's a lot of names on the screen, but we won't think about it too much. 41's our score. Trappers right side. Los Angeles on the left. Puck is dropped. Time is once again underway here in the second. TCW throwing this one down low over to Staz. Staz with 10 seconds elapsing, almost blundering. Back in the defensive zone. Ridge with a little Beyblade action, trying to find his way off the forehand. Backhand. Nexus with a stop. Trying to feed this one down to the near side. Panicking a little, and Ridge will capitalize on it, make it a 5-1. The jitters are getting to them. The Trappers at a loss for wear right now, taking on a lot of old-name pros. Of course, not all of them out of practice. Only man that hasn't touched professional SPL ice last season is Mace. But he really did shake off that rust pretty quickly, didn't he? Hat trick for him here in this matchup. 6 goals for the Leopards, 3 goals for Mace. T with a dime on the dot. Nobody to tell him no back between the pipes. Leopards lead at 6-1 here in the second. T top side trying to get away from TCW. TCW with a forehand rocket, not able to pocket that one. Mace with a stick check. Finds the puck off his hip. Nexus trying to keep this one down low. Ridge awarded the save on that one. Not much of a shot on net, but he did keep it clear of the crease. 4 minutes remain here in the middle chapter of play. 5 goals the gap. T feeds this one near side over to Mace. Mace looking to shovel that one back out topside off the double doink. TCW first, then to T. T remains in possession. Nexus trying to get in that passing lane. Forcing that one towards that top side. A forehand chip out through the neutral zone. Goes over the stick of Mace, but not able to connect with TCW. Scoring off the rip down the near side point. Mace able to kneel down, eye it up, and poke it in. Once again, another pass by T. Insurance to a goal. We're in Brazil. 3:40 to go here in the second. Willing to put $50 down. This does not remain 7-1. They're willing to put money down. Money will rain from the sky. I tried. Staz out of the zone. Nexus not able to win the stick battle with T. Here's T with an out. Brought down to the near side. Staz off the forehand. Towards the cage. Scoring. Another one. The Trappers. They're not dead yet. They're able to pipe another one home. Off the forehand. Right from the hip of Mace. Able to find a way to shovel it towards that empty, or not really an empty 4x6, but just a 4x6 that was in front of him with the black post. 3:16 to go here in the second. It's 7-3. Here's T with it now. T at the red line, stopped by TCW, applying that pressure. Leopards had a large lead and letting the tenacity slip a little bit. We'll see if the Trappers can capitalize on it once again, or maybe they won't. I'm not the script writer. He's in chat. He knows who he is. Here's Ridge with an out. 2:50 to go here in the second. Toward top side. T goes off TCW. Trying to get this one through the neutral zone with ease. Not able to find a whole lot of that from the Leopards' end of the ice. T getting that one off the stick of Nexus, back down low. Mace trying to feel that one along the near side wall. Staz not able to take that one in possession. Ridge to T, top side out of the reach of Mace. That one's fumbled down into the corner. Staz over to TCW. TCW near side stick checked away by Ridge. Finds his way off Nexus over to Staz with 2:20 to go here with a soft forehand pass. Nobody there in a red jersey to take that one home. They'll keep it alive, though. TCW tries to give a little Carl Weiser pass. They're not able to get that one past the hands of Mace. Ridge in trouble. Sandwiched between two Trappers. Trapped, if you will. Ace to T. T at his own blue line. Sends this one down to the near side corner. Here's Ridge with it once more. Off the backhand. Nexus to T. 1:57 to go here in the second period of action between the Trappers on the right and Los Angeles Leopards on the left. Los Angeles, if you're just tuning in, were the Typhoons of last season. That was their claim to this pro spot. Trappers winning the Challenger playoffs. Got themselves into the pro spot that way. Here's Ridge with an out. Forehand, getting past one. Nexus with a steal, shooting backhand and wide. Here's T with 1:32. Topside to Mace. Mace shooting, little dangle. Doing his signature move, if you will. Off that backhand, back over to his captain. 1:20 to go here in the second. Here's T with an out. That's not the button I meant to hit. Here's Ridge, top side. Mace looking downtown, not able to find a whole lot of luck. T keeping the cycle alive. Mace, T shooting, saved by Staz back between the pipes. Nexus going off TCW. TCW in trouble. Mace trying to find his way out in front, goes out the side of the cage. Nexus keeps it wide. Mace here with it once more. Finding his way back out through the neutral zone over to Ridge. Ridge here with a 7-3 lead, looking to extend it, and he does! Off the top shelf. And that one cements it home for his third goal of the matchup. 8-3 now the score. And the tallest hill to climb might be yet to come for the Trappers. 43 seconds to go in the second. We'll see who gets the next one. Mace, pulling, shooting. Oh, the tenacity, the intensity. The big word mean good. Mace that. Hockey. 35 to go. It's 9-3. Nexus with a good takeaway. Trying to make something out of nothing. Off the back end. Stats, what a save by Ridge. And Mace will send this one out careening into the Trappers' end. 20 seconds to go here in the second. Ridge not going to force the issue. They have all the goals they need to win this one away, and they will have to play to the Leopards' drum. 10 seconds to go. Mace with a fake out. Nexus stealing it away, seeing through his lies towards that top side. Looks for the wraparound. Nice stop by Ridge, sending this one out to the near side, and that will do it for the second. 5 more minutes to go here at the Trap House in their first game of the season. Not going the way they wanted, not going the way they hoped. You don't always get cookies and sunshine and rainbows or whatever. You don't always have a good time. Sometimes you have a bad time. Sometimes you got to make the most of that bad time. A lot of goals have been scored. A lot of goals yet to be had. 6 ready to rock, 6 ready to roll. Trappers right side, Leopards left side. The puck has dropped, the game is on, and time for the last time tonight between these two teams is underway. And what an interesting strategy. You can really see the neurons clicking together, both of the neurons clicking together for that play. T, off Nexus. Brought back over to TCW, shooting! Ricochets it off the pipe, and I think if you could reach out into the depths of space, you can still hear it ringing as Ridge's router dies. We found a goal. I don't know what they're doing. All right, so... All right, so the ruling on this is if a player subs out, they're not allowed to sub back in until the next stoppage of play. So Banggold has to finish this period. That's the ruling on this, according to the SPL rulebook. But there's also a rule, I'm not allowed to talk as a spectator, but I might intervene because they don't... I mean, it looks like the Leopards know the rule. Banggold, back at the point. Looking to bring this one down. Here's T with it now. T, stats from the hip. Finding his way off his backhand. Passing this one towards the top side. Here's Mace with it now. Mace to Banggold. Banggold at the point. Shooting near side and wide. T back out to the point. Banggold picking it up. Looking to put it down to the near side. 3:34 to go here in the third period of action. DCW top side. Forehand shot. Goes past Nexus into the near side corner. T with it now. Forehand. Tries to find the pass over to Banggold. Just out of his reach. Only if he could extend that stick a little bit. Mace. Banggold. Off the backhand. TCW with a few Beyblade whacks towards the puck. Trying to win that one away off the forehand. Over to Nexus. Nexus off the backhand. Finds Staz, the captain of the Wendake Trappers, with the puck now. Trying to get a little jive on towards that top side. Banggold keeping pace with him every step of the way. Here's TCW with it once again. Trying to go corner to corner. Nexus was open. Just wasn't able to get the pass to him. Mace beats two of them. Looks to break out in the third one. Shooting. Far side hits the post and that one goes wide. Almost able to run the gauntlet and walk away with a point for it. Staz off the forehand. Banggold getting a piece of that one. Mace here with it now, trying to get this one off the hip. Nexus out to Banggold. Banggold dangling, shooting, top side and wide. Here's T with it once more. 2 minutes, 35 to go here in this third period of action. TCW, empty 4x6, shooting just wide off the near side. Here's Staz, back out to the neutral zone, trying to keep possession. This is the most possession Wendake has had tonight. Banggold with a nice takeaway, shooting near side, and that one ricocheted into the next county over. Not sure if he had a grudge on the guy behind the glass, or if maybe some lag. I don't entirely. That's a shot I would have taken, and I mean that to be mean. Fight me. 2:05 to work with here in the third period. 7 goals is the gap. Mace backhand trying to huck that one out in front, hoping it hits something. Nexus shooting. Nice save by T. T with an out. With a minute 52. Goes off Nexus. Backhand pulling. Shooting. Nice save by T once more. Fed down to the near side. T tries to get through the neutral zone. Staz to Nexus. Not able to take that one in stride. Here's TCW with it now for the boys in red. Minute 40. Here in regulation. Forehand pass. Looking for the shot attempt instead. Not a whole lot of opportunities open in the passing lanes. TCW with a back pass. Stopped by Banggold. Banggold trying to feed that one through the near side. Out to the point. Here's Mace with it now. Pulling. Shooting. Scoring. And that will throw another onto the total sum of offense he has put on the ice tonight. 11-3. 2 away from the mercy roll. Will they hit it? With a minute 10 remaining. 8 goals the gap. Banggold with it now. Forehand. Fans on it. TCW forces the issue near side. Pass goes out to the point. 60 seconds remain. Banggold. TCW. Looking to feel this one towards that top side. Goes off T. T pulling down to the near side. Mace with an empty net. Shooting. And that one swings wide. Banggold wanting it. Mace wanting it more. Long distance shot, scores. And TCW put the fourth one on the board. 47 seconds remaining in regulation. Just a little, just getting it where you can go. 46 to go in the third. Mace down low. Staz looking to pull this one away. Bangled. And a few checks towards that board. 33 seconds remaining. Mace looking to send another one packing. A little post ring along the way. Staz with it now. Mace out in front. TCW finds the hip to the forehand. Sent topside over to Staz. 22 seconds remaining. Nexus catches that one in stride. Not able to get the shot lane for it. Will fight for it along the topside yellow. That one's back passed by Mace. TCW trying to get that one back for the Trappers. Backhand pass out in front, finding his way off the hip of Bengal. Shot by TCW and answered by T. Topside over to Mace. Mace pulling, shooting, scoring. And there is goal number 12. At one end, chaos. And at the other end, it ensued. 4-12. And this has been an upward journey. And that will do it for the match. 12-4, and amidst the controversy, is pretty lopsided. I don't know any other way to say it. 12-4 is a gap that has more than one. 16 shots to 10. The shots were there. The offense on both sides were enough to win games in pro. The Los Angeles Leopards just hit more quality shots. 25 takeaways to 7, also a calling factor. And Los Angeles getting the better side of it. 3 saves for Rich, 2 for T for the total of 6. A lot of offense for Mace. Looking for that star of the week. 7 goals in this matchup. 8 shots finding his way towards the cage. And as the sands of the hourglass tick on, so does the schedule tonight. TCW Nexus both having 1. Staz with 2 for the total of 4 from Wendake. Nice with 7. Ridge with 3. T with 2 for the total of 12 from Los Angeles. But we got 2 in the books, 2 to go here tonight on the SPL Network. Thank you for tuning in. We'll be right back with more Slapshot action. Coming up next, Los Angeles Leopards, Plymouth Plague at 9 o'clock here on the network. Thank you for tuning in. We'll be right back with more action after this.